Hey, good morning Fit Fam. Today, Redshirt, our premier core strength class. You are only going to need a mat in your brain. So go ahead, grab your gear and let's get started. All right, you're back. Let's go ahead and start with the marches. And right, left, right, left. Relax your arms, bend your knees, and right, left, left. Timer's on, folks. Let's go ahead and get started today. All right, Fit Fam. So today's word of the week is rehabilitation. We are looking how to rehabilitate, which is rehabituate, which is to recreate habits. All right, let's get a little bit higher with the knees, a little slower, and right, left, left. Abs engaged. Now, most people, when they think rehabilitation, they think either drug rehab or like some sort of crazy post-car accident, cervical spine, destructive rehabilitation. Nah. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to be in pain to do rehabilitation. So the goal is for us not to accumulate so much stress on our bones and joints that we need to enter rehabilitation. And we do that by rehabituating our habits, which is what we are going to be learning. And let's go a little higher. Running man. So I'm gonna bend my elbows, right? Bringing my knee up, opposite arm. It's like I'm doing a sprint in place. You watch from the side. Bend those knees, arms up high. Bend those knees, arms up high. We're working. And working. Light, soft feet, light, soft feet, light, soft feet, light, soft feet. And 3, 2, and relax. All right, let's go side to side steps. So, and left, and right. Sorry, and right, and left, and right, and left. So a little bit of changes. I'm experimenting, a little bit different setup. You can see the backdrop's gone. I'm also wearing red shoes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Dun, dun, dun. Now the goal is when we go on the mat, some people are having a hard time seeing my feet because my shoes are black and my pants are black. And while I like the black on black look, the goal is to be effective, not to be a fashion statement, okay? So as I step to the right, I'm gonna reach and twist my left arm, opposite. So reach and twist out, stepping and twist, and twist, and twist, good, and twist. So I'm reaching across my body as I step, getting a nice thoracic rotation, and step, good, and step, and step, and step. We're gonna warm up going, step, and step, and step. Keep working, step, and step, you got it, step, and step, let's go, step, and step, let's go, step, and step, let's go, step, and step, and 3, 2, and relax. All right, up next, butt kicker. So we're standing in neutral stance. I'm gonna bend my left and right knee, kick my butt straight back, trying to bring my heel to my butt. So we're gonna go left and right. And we're bending our knees, kicking straight back, and right, and left, and right, and left. Let's go, let's keep working, everybody. Come on, right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the arms. As my leg goes back, I want you to bring your elbows behind you, trying to squeeze your elbows, okay? It's that posture fixture exercise. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, elbows are bent, and my heel comes up, my elbows are going back. And squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Trying to get a full body warm up right here, squeeze. Get ourselves ready for the week, get ourselves set up. We will not be stretching standing up today. We will be stretching on the mat. Something else I'm gonna be experimenting with camera angles and such. And back, and back. Let's go back, and squeeze back, and back and squeeze back, and back and squeeze back, back and squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. If you're joining us for the first time, I want to welcome you. This is Core Strength, our premier class here at You'll Be Fit Forever, okay? So I'm reaching to the left, right? Bending at the waist, bending at the side, reaching over side bend, and side. You guys remember this from Jazzercise in the 80s? Let's go. I wasn't born yet, but I'm sure it was awesome. Inside, do side, side. I was born in 88, thank you. And side, let's go. Side to side bend, moving at your own tempo. I'm moving a little bit of quick pace, all right? I wanna get that blood pumping. I wanna be able to get that nice warm up here. Doot, doot, doot. And stretch, and stretch. You guys got it, stretch. And stretch, let's go, stretch, stretch. 3, 2, and 1. For all my returning members, thank you so much. This is actually week number 10, folks. Can you believe that? That's insane. All right, so stand with your feet together, right? Keep your heels touching. You're gonna twist your left toe so it's facing the left wall and back. And twist and back and twist. So you're opening the hips up, you're rotating, getting a nice, tall, long posture twist. And twist, let's go, twist. And twist, let's go, twist. And twist, let's go, twist. And twist. And let's keep rolling. So for all my fit fam back at home, I am I am making the workouts between 30 and 40 minutes. Reason is non-stop action means that in 30 or 40 minutes, we can have some revolutionary fitness changes, assuming we are what? Consistent. Okay, twist and twist and twist and twist and 3, 2, and relax. All right, let's slow things down. We always do this in our core strength class. Go ahead and work on our spine, okay? So we're starting with our head, and you're gonna turn your head gently to the right, chin down, eyes looking straight forward, beautiful. Breathe in, and exhale, turning to the other direction, twisting, holding, relaxing everything, coming back to the center. Ear to shoulder, right over to the right, good, hold, and back to the center. And other side, ear to shoulder, boom, stop. Okay, and we're gonna go circles. Let's go circles. Big long circles. Big long circles. And switching directions. Part of our rehabilitation, folks, is not accumulating stress. And we're doing that through our movements, okay? So let's do our rounded spine posture. So I'm here, hunchback of Notre Dame, upper back, chin comes down, shoulder blades around, looking down underneath me. Okay, reversing that posture, posture up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, flaring ribs. Right, good. And rounding, coming down, shoulder blades forward, holding, coming up, squeezing posture up, shoulder blades together, looking up at the ceiling, nice, coming down, rounding the back, last one here, and reversing, coming up, proud chest, ribs together, and flare, okay? All right, so up next here, we're gonna have the side to side hip shuffle, so I'm gonna move to side on the hips, to the side, and to the side, and to the side, and to the side. So I'm going side to side, okay? I'm sticking my hip out, sticking my side out. This is a good one. It's called lateral flexion when you get those hips moving. Now we're gonna stir the pot, okay? So back, forward, around, back, forward, and around, back, forward, and around. Switching directions, go back, forward, and around, back, forward, and around, back, forward, and around. Good. Now that's belly dance move, so it's that gyration, going up and over. Do, 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 do. You guys wanna do a belly dance class? Yeah. Okay, and switching directions. Allowing your hips to move, folks, is a great way to protect that lower back. I mean, you're gonna hear me say that a lot this week. Why? Because people get hurt in their lower back, and I'm sick of rehabbing it all the time. And relax, okay? So let's do this. One standing stretch, and then we're gonna go to the mat, and I'm gonna lay out the table today. I think that worked out pretty well so you guys can see a little better, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna breathe in, inhale, exhale, rolling down, chin first, shoulders down, coming down to the mat, all the way down. Holding chin down, looking underneath, allowing that back to stretch out. Everything's relaxed, okay? Now from here, go ahead, roll up nice and slow, breathing, relaxing. So from here, go ahead, let's lay the mat out. Go ahead, start flying your backs. I'm gonna set up the table and we're gonna get started. And hey, folks, we're back. All right, so we're just experimenting with the table. See if you guys get more clarity, if you like me up here or not. I got a white sheet today, so there's a little bit more contrast. So we're gonna be flat on our backs. Let's go ahead and go through some stretching, okay? Grab both knees, pull on the chest. This is called cradle. So we did a whole video last week on stretching just on your back. So you can go back, that's purple shirt. I don't have the date exactly, but it's somewhere in there. It's last week's. Okay, circles, cradle, circle, and cradle. All right, so from here, what I wanna do is I want you to pull your knees real far and then relax your feet. Bring your hands underneath your neck, okay? This is called cradle, so I'm bringing my elbows straight forward. And you're gonna breathe in, and you're gonna exhale, and you're gonna lift your spine, crunching straight up, and hold, 2, 3, back down. Very nice. Just realized I have two things called cradle. I need to change that. And elbows here, breathing in. Exhale, pushing elbows forward, crunch up, and hold. And back down, good. And breathing in. And exhale, pushing elbows forward, crunching up, holding. And backing down for the crunches, okay? So from here, we're gonna do a little, this is a mobility, okay? So we're gonna put both legs out straight, okay? And all I want you to do is I want you to just gently raise your left leg up as high as you can and back down, keeping your leg straight. Right leg comes up as straight as you can and back down. Left leg up as straight as you can, back down. We are working abdominals. You're also stretching those infamous back of the legs and back down and up and back down and up and back down and up and down. Here we go, and up and down and up, and down. Here we go, last one, up, and down, and relax. All right, bend the knees, breathe. We're gonna do another crunching exercise from our infamous Core Power series. And we're gonna bring our elbows together, hands underneath the neck. I have to modify slightly so I have the microphone, that's okay. Inhale, you're gonna exhale, crunch up, twisting to the left, and hold. 2, 3, back down, good. Breathing in, inhale. Exhale, crunching up, twist, and hold. 2, 3, back down, good. Breathing in. Exhale, crunching up, and twist, and hold. 2, 3, back down, good. Breathing in. And exhale, crunch up, and twist, and hold. 2, 3, back down. Good. Here, one more each side. Breathing in, exhale, up, crunch and hold. 2, 3, back down. Breathing in, exhale, crunching up and hold. 2, 3, back down and relax. You guys are awesome. Okay, cross one ankle to the knee. Push the hip open for figure 4. If you're more advanced, go ahead, lift and grab the legs through. When I had originally learned about rehabilitating the spine, it was taught that core stability is in fact the most important. It turns out through my relentless studies that that's actually not true. And switching legs, the most important factor is quality of movement throughout lifetime, or throughout the day really, if you look at it that way. Because you can work on your back, get your core super strong, do as many Core Power series as you want, but if you move like crap during the day, watch my brooming video, how to save your back, it doesn't matter. Because you're just accumulating too much tension, folks. So the thing is, we need to take the load off the spine. Obviously doing the work. I'm not bashing, don't just turn the video off right now. But I'm saying we have to, in addition, learn on the quality of movement, which is going to be today's lesson. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into bridge. So feet flat, hips in the air, bridging up. Palms are flat, and we're going to do our pulses. So you're going to squeeze your hips and relax, and squeeze, and relax, and squeeze, and relax, and squeeze, and relax. Let's go. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze your glutes. Single leg and squeeze your single leg, stacking and up and squeeze and down and squeeze and down and squeeze. Switch sides. Here we go. Squeeze and down and pulse and pulse. Are you using your glutes, folks? Let's go. 3, 2, and relax. Very nice. All right, so let's go into unicycle. So knees and feet up, okay? Now I've changed it. I don't really have my knees too close together. I have my knees slightly apart, and I'm gonna breathe this. My knees are slightly apart, my feet are closer together, and breathe in, exhale, right leg goes all the way out, down, touches the ground, coming back in. All the way out, down, touches the ground, and back in, repeat. Out, and touch, and in, and out, and touch, and in, and out, and touch, and in. Let's go. Out, touch, and in, and out, touch, and in. Keep working. Out, touch, one more, and out, touch, and out, touch, and recover. Breathing in nice and slow. You guys are awesome. Let's keep it up. Here we go. Both legs up straight for straight leg hold. We're just gonna do a 15 minute, could you imagine? I wouldn't get a lot of views then. Yeah, you're kicking up straight leg hold. So my legs are back. I'm slightly squeezing my glutes. My arms are straight. We're gonna do 15 seconds, excuse me. I'm holding, my core is engaged, folks. Core strength is extremely important. But if you don't move properly throughout the day, it doesn't matter how much core you do, you're still going to experience excessive joint pain. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. I also realized we've been getting off our side planks recently. So let's come on to our side. Now remember, this is called beginning side plank. So my elbow is right underneath my shoulder. I want to feel all these muscles in my back working. I'm going to push my knees down, and I'm going to lift my hips up, and I'm going to hold right here, rolling my top shoulder back, holding. Good. Locking everything in, keeping your hips high. If you want to go ahead for more advanced, legs out straight, right? And I'm lifting up, holding. Everything's magical. Keep holding your side plank, folks. I want to feel this whole side oblique working. Everything's working. Hold it. Breathing. Good. And relax. All right, other side. Plankety plank, plank, plank. What you thought because I said quality of movement was the most important, now we stopped doing planks? Yeah, nice try. All right, so I'm driving my elbow down here, lifting up, holding, rolling my top shoulder back, hold. Everyone's holding in place, right? My neck's relaxed. More advanced students, go ahead, straighten the legs out, right? For full side plank here. holding. What did I do on the other side? Doesn't matter. Holding, 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 breathing. Good, you guys got it. Yes, very nice. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so let's come onto our knees. We're gonna push back, child's pose. Pushing back and child's pose. Nice job. Let's go. Nice job. Pushing back. All right, we're gonna army crawl forward. So I'm staying on my elbows. Army crawl forward. I'm gonna bring my knees back. I'm gonna drop down for side plank here, or side plank for plank. And I want a slight tuck on my hips. My neck's relaxed. More advanced students, go ahead. Tuck the toes. Knees come up. All right, engaging the abs. Holding. Good. 20 seconds. Good. Keep working it. Let's go. Don't you dare stop. Come on. And 3, 2, 1. Now I want everyone to come up onto their hands. This is called lizard, okay? So crawl, my hands are right underneath my shoulders. For lizard, my hands are in front, okay? And I'm gonna drop slightly down. That allows some weight in my arms, okay? Now, with the way my arm's gonna hold, this is how we start a push-up, which we're gonna work tomorrow. I'm just gonna hold. My more advanced students, go ahead and lift your knees up for push-up point, and we're gonna lock in, stomach's engaged, neck's relaxed. I wanna feel the muscles underneath my armpits working. And how I do that is like I'm pulling my shoulders away from my ears. Hold. Good. And I want everyone to do is I want you to bring your knees up. Ah! Oh, nice. Good. And relax. Woo! All right, so let's go ahead, stand up, get water, and we'll be doing the rest standing up. Okay, so I'll see you. Hey, where'd Coach get a broom from? I have no idea. Anyways, so we're gonna learn, and go watch my other video, how to protect your spine, and I have the broom for example, because most people do this. All right, and let me broom down here. Let me pick this up down here. All of which, right, not good for DOS back. I'm gonna throw this broom because it's fun. Loud noise. Woo! All right, so here at Core Strength, we're gonna learn how to protect our spine, and doing so is the stances that we have worked time and time again, and we're gonna keep working these now until infinity. So, first stance, well, it's actually the A stance because it's not the first stance. It's pencil, my feet are together. Rarely do we work out of pencil because it's not very functional. So, first stance is neutral stance. So, my knees are over my toes, I'm in this nice standing posture. My feet are on my shoulders, my hips are on my shoulders. So what I want you to do today is, I'm gonna turn from the side so you can see me, is I want you to bend your knees, right? And you'll notice my spine stays up. And now I want you to feel like you're sucking your stomach in, and you're gonna feel your weight shift onto your heels a little bit, okay? Let's review that. So I'm gonna bend my knees here. I'm gonna suck my stomach in so my weight's on my heels. That's a nice standing posture. It does take a little effort. The goal for standing is to alleviate as much pressure off the spine as possible. Okay, so I'm standing nice and tall. Now I'm gonna do that thing we do to get our back stretched out. So I'm standing here nice and tall. I'm gonna reach in, arms come all the way up overhead, and I'm gonna come down and reach up one more time, reaching all the way up. And I want you to come onto your toes, keep your head exactly where it is, and then dropping down your spine, nice and steady and holding. Okay, so I'm in this nice lifted position. I want to squeeze my stomach. Let's do an isometric for the stomach, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flex our abs as hard as we can without crunching, staying lifted. Here we go, ready? And flex, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. One more time, ready? Here we go, and flex, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Here we go, one more, ready? And flex, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Nice job. Okay, so second stance is squat stance. So for squat stance, I'm gonna go from neutral stance. I'm gonna take one stride length. I'm gonna step to the right here. Now, as my feet go apart, I wanna turn my toes out slightly. And for a squat, I'm gonna bend my knees just like we did, but now I'm gonna suck my stomach in as I continue to bend my knees and drop my hips down as low as I can go within reason. So I'm here in squat stance, bend my knees, suck my stomach in so my weight's on my heels. I'm coming down, I'm coming down. We're gonna hold the bottom, okay? So we're gonna hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up. We'll get strength in the legs. The stronger our legs, the less we need to use our backs, okay? So squat stance, bend the knees, suck the stomach in so the weight's on your heels, okay? Coming down, coming down, coming down, and hold, 2, 3, coming up, coming up, coming up, and release. One more, here we go. Bend the knees, suck the stomach in, dropping down onto the heels, and hold, 2, 3, coming up, and release. So, we really only do squats and squat stance, hence the name. Next stance is called straddle. So I'm in squats, I'm in neutral. I'm gonna step 1 stride length to the right. That's squat stance. 2 stride lengths is called straddle, okay? So straddle is a beginning horse. It's also like a ballet open second, and it allows me to now start to what's called laterally shift. So I can start to put my weight in my right leg, left leg, and I get a little bit of this movement. But what it also allows us to do is, since my legs are stretched out, I can bend my knees and drop down more, okay? From straddle, we work what's called a sumo squat or sumo deadlift. So we're in straddle. Guess what? Bend your knees, good. Suck your stomach in, push your hips down, right? But keep your spine a little straighter. So I'm more upright, right? I'm dropping down, I'm holding, weights in my legs, glutes are engaged, stomach's in, and we're coming up, nice and slow. Let's do that again. So I'm in straddle, right? Bend my knees, suck my stomach in, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, holding. Good, nice and tall, lifting through the cavity, and coming up. So I'm gonna show you from the side, in split stance, or split stance in straddle, you are gonna lean slightly forward. So you're probably doing that naturally without noticing. So if you wanna go ahead and look at me here, I'm gonna lean slightly forward, right? I'm still very upright. I'm not like in this folded position. So I'm here and I'm holding, and my stomach's engaged, my weight's on my heels, right? Good. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Here we go, one more, coming down, bend, 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 bend. Hold, 2, 3, and release. All right, so the third and final stance is called horse, which is as wide as possible. There actually is an S-class stance, which is a deep split stance, but we don't really do that. There's more levels, there's always more levels, there's a lot of levels, folks. Okay, so from neutral stance, let's work horse. So 1 stride length, squat stance, 2 stride length straddle, 3 stride lengths horse, okay, I went off the camera. So from horse, I have a nice wide stance. Now, why we do a horse stance is I'm able to bend my knees, but keep my torso up perfectly straight. And now there's a lot of room to get what are called lateral shifts, which I can actually start working the side lunge-ish out of horse, okay? So I'm here, shifting over the side, shifting over the side. But my torso is perfectly up straight. I'm gonna hold. This is traditionally Shaolin striking martial arts stance. But for us, folks, the horse is such a powerful position because I'm close to the ground, but my back's not bent, right? My hands are as close to the ground as they could get without bending my back. Perfect, right? So let's hold it and lock both knees out. Here we go, coming down. Let's hold, 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 coming up. Good, and hold, 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 and we're coming up. And let's step together. Good, so legs got a good workout. I want you guys to feel that. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and continue working on our legs, okay? So I want us to go into horse again. So we're back in horse. Let's review 3 stride lengths. I'm gonna start over here, so I end over there. 1, 2, 3, I'm in horse. Toes are slightly out. I want you to put your hands out in front of you. I want you to turn your palms away so the back of your hands are touching. I want you to breathe in, open, squeezing shoulder blades together into this huge star position, power stride. Now I want you to bring your arms down your sides. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, flexing the back of the arms as hard as you can. Flexing, 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 release. Now bend your knees 3 inches lower, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. So I'm here. Bring the hands forward, back of the hands together, palms out. Open the arms, open, squeezing shoulder blades together. Bring the arms down to the sides, locking arms, locking triceps. Hold, 2, 3. Release. Now let's drop down 3 inches lower. Here we go. In horse. Good horse stance. Okay, hold. Back of the hands together. Open. Huge star power pose. Coming down. Hands at the sides. Locking back of the arms out. Hold. 2, 3. Coming up, coming up, coming up. And recover. So the more that we learn to strengthen our legs and stand with our knees bent and our spine straight, the more we're rehabilitating our spine. So we have to rehabituate. We got to learn the habit of bending my knees, but keeping my spine straight. Something you want to be working on all week, probably forever, okay? But before we start working a little bit more in there, I know our legs are probably a little tired, is I want us to do some standing balance with core activation, okay? So for the beginners, you're not even gonna do a single leg, you're just gonna do a lateral shift. For my more advanced, we are gonna do single leg. But here's what I want you to do. You're in neutral stance. I want you to suck your stomach in. I want you to lift up super tall. Everything's engaged, okay? Now I want to shift my weight into my right foot, but I want to do so by intensely engaging my abs, okay? With my abs intensely engaged, I'm going to hold, and I'm going to start to slowly lift my opposite foot, my left foot, and for a single leg balance. Now, if you're beginning, don't worry about the foot, right? But also, if you're intermediate or advanced, don't just lift the foot and lose your abs. I want you to keep your abs super engaged, super tight. Everything's flexed, right? Your abs should be getting tired, holding, you're holding, engaging abs, lifting higher, holding, and release. You can't just stand on one leg, okay? Because that doesn't teach you anything. That just teaches you to overcome your ankle instability, which is okay. But if you learn to stabilize your core and your hips, you don't have this crazy ankle instability. You have a stable ankle. Better balance, okay? So neutral stance, let's go the other way. So first, engage the abs, holding, everything's in and tight, shifting over, right? I wanna engage everything, super tight, engaging, squeezing, lifting, my other foot's coming up, slowly, engaging my abs, intensifying the contraction in my abdominals, holding, and in work. Let's work, folks, let's go, good. Engage those abs, right? Everything's lifting, everything's tight, everything's holding, hold, and release, good. All right, now let's go into a single leg stand, but focusing on the abs, okay? So, neutral stance, engage everything in the abs, squeeze, shifting over, shifting, squeezing, and lifting. Don't just lift your foot, folks, squeeze your abs. Don't just lift your foot, squeeze your abs. Don't just lift your foot, what? Squeeze your abs, right? Okay, relax, good. Shifting over the other side, everything's engaged, squeezing, shifting, holding, squeezing, locking everything in, nice. Abs, 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 abs. And relax. A little golden retriever, her name's Abby, and I call her Abs. I just thought of her. Oh, Douglas. Okay, woo! How are you feeling? Tired? You guys are probably a little tired. All right, so we've been working a lot of core, a lot of legs, folks. Why? Because we're rehabilitating the spine. That was the last time I'll say it. I know I've said it a lot. So what I want to do is I want to show you through movement how you can get into an extremely powerful position, right? Without using your back at all. So we're gonna stand in neutral stance. Now we're gonna start this sagittal plane movement, which is forward and backwards. So I'm here, and I want you to step forward one stride length with your right foot for what's called 50-50. Okay, so 50-50, one stride length apart. You got 50% of your weight in your back foot, 50% of your weight, 50% of your weight in your front foot, 50% of your weight in your back foot. Now, if you bend your knees, you'll notice, like, look, I can't really get that low unless I stick my butt out and I start to load my spine, which is cool. That has a purpose, right? But what you'll notice is the further your feet get apart, the more I can bend my knees and bring my hips down without lowering my back. So let's step forward that right leg into split stance. So now what I can do is actually bend my knees, boom, and I'm gonna get a little bit lower, right? But you're gonna feel this big stretch in this calf, okay? This big stretch in this calf, okay? Now what I'm gonna do, we have not worked this position yet, and there's a very important reason why, because you guys weren't ready, but now you're ready, is I'm going to open my stance in the frontal plane coming this way. So I'm in split stance. Let me reset. Going a little faster. Sorry, this stuff gets me excited. All right, so I'm in neutral stance, right leg forward, one stride length, two stride lengths. Now I'm gonna take that back foot, my left foot, and I'm gonna step to the side, to my left, one stride length, right? And now I'm in this open split stance. And if you watch me from the front here, you'll notice, boom. So now my base of support is wide. And you'll notice, this is like a modified straddle, and it is. And you're gonna have a lot of range to bend your knees, but you'll notice, and this is the final, if I turn my back foot towards the wall, right? So I turn my back foot to the wall, I open that up for like a modified standing warrior straddle 50-50. All right, now I can bend my knees a ton and drop in just like a straddle or horse. And now all of a sudden my hands are super low. In this position, hallelujah, I can mop all day. My spine is super relaxed. As you'll notice, the legs are getting terrorized. So that, folks, is the advanced standing. And once we master that, whew, you will have such strong legs and such a strong core and such a safe back. Forget about it. You'll be teaching other people how to work out. Now, martial arts, traditional kung fu, ancient lineages, they work that position a lot for a lot of reasons. Obviously, one is to protect your spine. So let's go ahead. Let's work on the other side. All right, so I'm going to go slow. I'm in neutral stance. Okay, I'm stepping forward with my left foot this time. One stance, 50-50. Two stance, split stance. Okay, 2 stride lengths. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back foot, my right foot. I'm going to step 1 stride length to the right, open that up. So I got an open split stance. I'm going to turn my back toe over to the right. And then from here, I can drop down, straight down, working everything in this amazing manner here. Holding, holding, squeezing your abs. Good. And release. Okay? So I'll end the thing, folks. We're not done yet. I'm going to do breathing exercise. I'm just going to end with this note. Is the more that we learn to move with our knees bent and our back straight, something that took me forever to learn, the better and better our lower back is going to feel. Okay? I promise you that. Promise. It's that simple. The more you bend your knees and keep your back straight, the better your back will feel. Okay? So with that, what I want to do is I want to do a breathing exercise followed by our closing stretches. Okay? So today's breathing exercise, this one's coming into me real quick, is we're just going to be in pencil, all right? We're going to have our hands out to our sides, okay? I want you to bend your elbows slightly. I want you to bring your hands in front of you for what's called the Tai Chi circle. So my index finger is at chin level, and we're just going to do a very, very, very simple exhaling, hands coming down. Then I'm going to come up, inhale, out to the side, inhale, 2-part inhale, hands coming together, exhaling down at the sides. So inhaling, gathering energy. Inhaling more, centering that energy. Exhaling, bring the energy down and for practical use. Okay, inhaling, back is straight, spine. Inhaling, hands together, nice tall posture. Exhaling, relaxing all our nervous systems. Okay, inhaling up. Inhaling together. Exhaling down. Good, one more time. Inhale. Inhale, together, exhaling down. Go ahead, open up in the neutral stance, breathing in, inhale. Hands come overhead, and exhale, good. And inhale. And exhale, good. Last one, inhale. And exhale, dive into the pool, dropping down for forward fold. Nice job today, folks. Hang out down here. Let the nervous system reset, looking down, holding, breathing. Everything's relaxed. Neck is down, chin is down. Show yourself some gratitude, tell yourself some love. Nice job today. If you made this far in the video, you're doing yourself a service. And we're rolling up, we're rolling up, we're rolling up nice and slow. All right, workout complete. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job today, folks. Thank you so much. We got a lot of things in the work for you. I'm trying to experiment with new setup, different looks, different things to try to make these videos as effective and as high quality as possible, because the number one thing is you. You are important. These are your workouts. I want them to be working for you. So if you have any feedback for me, please, please, please reach out. I do get a lot of messages, but I do respond to every message. So please go ahead, message me. Do not hesitate to ask questions, offer things, looks, different things you're feeling, whatever goes on. Just let me know. I'm here for you guys. That's the whole point. That's why I'm doing this. I will say that I spend a lot of time educating you guys, okay? This isn't freaking hit cardio, whatever the hell. This is educational content. I know that some of it bothers us. I know that for a fact. But I do that because it's mandatory, folks. This is the most important things. I only teach you what we need to know. Okay? I'm not wasting your time, I'm not filling you guys a bunch of BS. This stuff is extremely important. And if you're here and you're working out, you made it this far, you're listening to me still, I know you're serious. And if you want to be serious and you want to be healthy, you want to be fit forever, we need to spend time educating ourselves. So I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to come with me on this journey and start working out and improving your bodies and learning. You know, and learning. Because the thing is, it's one thing to work out, but it's another thing to educate yourself. Because a workout's temporary, folks, but education, it lasts a lifetime. So with that, I really do appreciate you guys. We have a good week. We're going to be rehabilitating our spines. It's come out. Also, we're going to be live Facebook Friday at 9 o'clock for dance party and Saturday 9 o'clock for live coaching, which has Q&A. So if you want to get questions directly answered instantly, go ahead and find us on Facebook at 9 o'clock. Search me, Evan Russo. You'll see me. Red shirt, okay? So with that, I really appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day. I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.